Welcome to the WB Mason Coaches Report. I'm joined with Hofstra softball head coach Larissa Anderson. Thanks for joining us today.
My pleasure.
The Pride traveled to Fordham yesterday and took a 3-2 win on the road at Fordham. Coach, you got down 2-0 early on in the game. What was your message to the team at that point? Obviously, it's not a huge deficit, but what kind of, you think, sparked that rally from your team?
You know, from the very beginning, from the first pitch of the game, we were hitting the ball hard and we were hitting it on the ground. So I really didn't have to send a message. I never ever want them to panic. I want them to trust their preparation and trust everything that they're doing up to that point. So it's continually, you're swinging at good pitches, you're hitting the ball hard on the ground, you're going to find some open seams. Just keep doing what you're doing because you have a good plan.
Kind of touching on that same thing, team seemed pretty aggressive at the plate right from the get-go yesterday. Was that the strategy all along to try to get some more hits?
That's going to be the strategy all year because we need to control the at-bat. We need to be very aggressive. We need to jump the first good pitch. We can't let the pitcher dictate the at-bat. So it was good to see that they stuck to that plan. And again, they swung at good pitches. We didn't chase the ball out of the zone. So that's what we have to continually do to stay in control.
Lacy Clark had 2 doubles yesterday. She's leading the team in batting average. What have you liked from her at the plate so far this season?
One, her pitch selection. She's competing throughout her at-bats. And what I loved that I saw yesterday is that she was making adjustments within her at-bat. Pitchers and hitters always want to evaluate, are they swinging at good pitches, are they on time, and to be able to make adjustments in those two things because they have no control over anything else. They can't control the result. They got to make sure they're swinging at good pitches and get themselves in a good hitting position early enough. And she was able to make an adjustment when Fordham made that pitching change and brought in the lefty. She was a little out of time, and within that at-bat, she made an immediate adjustment of where she was in the box to get herself in a better hitting position early enough, which was able to hit that double.
You have JMU at home this weekend, first conference series, first home games. Obviously, JMU, they're now in the top 10 nationally. What are you doing to prepare for that team? What are some of the challenges that you may face with that team this weekend?
I mean, they're a quality team. They're outstanding, and they're very, very deserving of their national ranking. But we can't worry about JMU. We have to worry about Hofstra. The first thing that we're doing is we're trying to put our team in the best possible situation, not being able to practice outside. It's tough, and we're in the Northeast, and we've been, unfortunate with some of the weather situations, and we're trying to get our players the best opportunity to be the most successful that they can. So we're taking care of ourselves. That's number one. Number two, we have to keep doing what we're doing. We have to swing at good pitches. We can't. Megan Good, she's outstanding. She's an All-American, and we have to be able to control what we can control.
Mm-hmm. It'll be the first series on home field for you guys this season. How excited is the team to be able to get out there in front of their own fans on Saturday?
We got to get in a routine, and it's great to play at home. We're very familiar with our facility. It's great to play in front of our home fans and have a lot of our recruits and our parents come to be able to watch us play. So that's great. But again, we have to stay focused and know what we need to do. But it'd be great to get in a routine, changing in our own locker room, walking out to our own field, on our home soil.
The Pride plays a 3-game series with James Madison this weekend, beginning with a doubleheader on Saturday at 2 p.m. and a single game on Sunday at noon. This has been the WB Mason Coaches Report with Larissa Anderson. Thanks for joining us today.
My pleasure.